You're not walking into a courtroom. You're starting a conversation. Here's how to show up as your real self. Before I met with a rabbi, I spiraled for weeks. And that was before I even sent the email asking for a meeting. This one conversation can feel huge. And it kind of is. What if I said the wrong thing? What if they told me I wasn't ready? What if I offended him? If you're preparing for your first meeting with a rabbi, you're probably feeling nervous or totally unsure what to expect. I thought I had to walk into this first meeting and have all the right answers and a list of the mitzvot I was already observing. I was so wrong. If I could sit down next to you before your first rabbi meeting, this is what I'd tell you. I want you to walk into that meeting more grounded, more clear, definitely more confident, and a little less like you're being interviewed by God himself. If you join my mailing list at buildingajewishlife.com, I have a free resource called the Rabbi Meeting Prep Sheet that'll kind of walk you through these questions and a few more to help you prepare for your first meeting with a rabbi, or any meeting after that. It's completely reusable for every meeting you have with the rabbi, and probably best to go in with a plan in every meeting. What I thought it would be like was frightening, quite frankly. I was terrified. I felt like this one random dude that I had never met before and might never meet again held so much power over my life that he could say yay or nay, and that would determine the course of my life. And when you're 19 or 20, that is huge. Thankfully, he turned out to be a very nice man. Not particularly interested in what I had to say, but open to it and happy to help me as much as he could, but obviously a busy guy talking to a college student who might or might not ever step foot in that synagogue again. It was pretty mundane, because remember, rabbis are just humans with some more schooling. And quite frankly, they don't have to pass any pastoral tests to become a rabbi in most cases. Getting the stamp of approval of being a rabbi just means you know a lot of stuff. It doesn't necessarily mean that you know how to interact with other people like a normal human being. So sometimes rabbis are rude. Sometimes they're hungry and it becomes hangry. Sometimes they just got off the phone with their kid's school because their kid got in a fight. They're a real whole person, and you need to remember that whatever the outcome of this meeting is, if it's negative, it probably has very little to do with you. It's probably not personal. But let me reassure you, for the grand majority of you, this meeting is going to be boring, mundane, and probably pretty short.